Hey everybody, welcome back to B-Dub's Disc Golf. We did it! Happy New Year! It is New Year's Eve, and to sort of mark the occasion of it being New Year's, I have decided to play a course that I've never played before. There's a little bit of a trek to get here, it's about an hour away, but we are here at Ferris Memorial Park. This course was recommended to me by Shad, so thank you, Shad, appreciate it. So we'll see how it goes. We're going to play the red 18. I have no idea what it's going to be like, so we're going to discover it together. We are in what seems like the middle of nowhere, but I will say it was beautiful. It was a nice drive to get here, and it looks like it might have been an abandoned golf course. I'm not really sure, but I'd be very curious to see what goes into deciding where to place parks and where to place disc golf courses. But this is beautiful. It is beautiful here. So I'm excited to try this place out. So, but 2025 will be here sooner. I mean, it's almost here. It's less than 24 hours away. 2025 is almost here, and I'm looking forward to the new year. And so as I play, I'm going to talk a little bit about 2025 and what my plans are for this vlog and what we have hopefully in store for 2025 and what the plans are. This was a slog. Man, it was difficult to get a video out every day. I only missed a couple, but I'm very proud that we made it. We're here, and let's play some disc golf. In terms of location, it took me about an hour to get here from Winston-Salem. You drive from Winston-Salem, go past Germantown, and just drive through some beautiful country. Like I said, it's a weird feeling of feeling like you're in the middle of nowhere. Probably do a little bit of review of this course. Right off the bat, we have a sign at the long tees. We're playing the shorts. It does the thing that I don't like, and Johnson Street does this, where if you're playing the shorts, you don't get any information unless you go back to the long tees. But hey, what are you gonna do? Also, we do not have concrete. We have what looks like crushed gravel, and it's not even. So, but that's sort of my first opinions off the bat. So, basket number 1, 249 feet. Pretty much straight ahead, but we've got a hillside and a little fence over there. So we are going to continue a little forehand action, my FX3. That was the first throw of the day, so 2 off the top. I'm gonna rip it D3, also forehand. A little better. Inspired by my forehand only 9 basket round at Horizons, I'm going to try to sprinkle in some more forehand shots into my game. Also give me an opportunity to practice and get to know what my disc will do on forehand. Right now I'm loving the D3, so at least with my forehand. So. Not a pretty par, but I will take it nonetheless. Basket number 2 is 247 feet downhill. What's cool about this, it looks like the red layout has red clay and the long layout has like gray clay. So if that's consistent throughout the course, I would consider that to be a cool feature. Just for kicks and giggles, I'm going to go forehand again because we have nothing to the left and should be able to get it to the left and have it hyzer towards the basket downhill. Let's see what happens. Not enough to the left. Not the greatest start of a round, but I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I need to get to know a course before I play it really well. There's just something to the idea of familiarity. I will say the nice thing is that the signage is showing where both tee pads are, and it also has a little arrow to where the next tee pad is. So I like that a lot. So pro 323 feet, amateurs 215, and so far they're keeping up with the clay. The clay is gray for the long, and looking ahead, the clay is red for the shorts. So far, this is looking like a forehand course, 215 feet, straight up, a little bit to the right. Let's try the distortion. A little short, but I'll take it. One thing I do like is I like it when courses go in and out of woods, so a little mix. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 13, 14. Circle 2 putt, y'all. Nice. Basket number 4, 230 feet from the red. We are continuing with the red clay. And this sign is closest to the shorts because the longs are behind us. So it's not just like Johnson Street. It looks like they're just putting the sign where probably the best location for it. All right, I'm gonna take that negative away from before. So the downside of the tee pads is you have these divots where people throw. And so I'm gonna try to find a flat spot, which is on the left side, which is kind of forcing me to go to the right. So I'm gonna go the hyzer distortion. A little short, but I'll take it. Sometimes I wonder if when the basket's raised a little bit, because I'm so used to a certain level of the basket, that's how I miss it. So I gotta adjust for a basket up a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna do resolutions. Last year, my resolution was to do a vlog for a whole year, and I did that. So also one of my resolutions was to become a 900 rated player. Not from a lack of trying, but I didn't make it. So this year, I'm gonna sort of forego the resolutions and just share with you some of my thoughts and ideas for 2025. And the first thought that I have is I wanna do more new and different courses. Sometimes I play the same courses over and over for convenience, but for the vlog, I think I want to do stuff like this, where pick maybe a new course a month, and new to me and new to the channel. So we'll see how that goes. Basket number 5 is short, 197 feet from the reds. Pretty short, so let's go with the PA2. So a mistake that I'm making, and I'm not following my own advice, is whenever I have a basket that's less than 200 feet away, I just don't throw the disc. I'm like so concerned about going long. So I got to remind myself that it's okay to go long. And in fact, I would prefer to be long than short. Basket number 6, amateurs, 208 feet. Looks like mandatory left of tree. Interesting. So basically, if you play from the longs, they're forcing you to go left of this tree. I applaud courses that sort of turn an open field, super simple shot into something a little bit more challenging. And so just by putting that one tree there, you've turned just a simple pro shot to the straight, forcing them to either forehand or a backhand turnover. I think that's cool. My memory is this is a short from the shorts from the Reds, so we're gonna go distortion, hyzer in towards the basket. There we go. So here's a question for you. Assuming that it was a mandatory for me as well, I went to the left of the trunk, but not all the tree. So how much does that matter? I don't know. What do you think? Feel free to let me know in the comments. Did I miss the Mando or did I make the Mando? I'm still annoyed at myself for being short of the basket though. Basket number 7, 297 feet from the shorts. So one of the things I want to do in 2025 is secure some interviews, maybe get some local pros on the channel. I think that would be cool. And I think that would be fun to do in 2025. So this is about 300 feet. I'm going to go with my D4. I think that'll be okay. Oh, come on, come on. I felt that out of my hand, just like pulled it. Basket number 8, big difference between pros and amateurs. So from the shorts, we're gonna go 280 feet. I also like the fact that they tell you the incline of each basket. So this one, I think it says something like plus 16, but you're going uphill to this basket, and you can go D4 again. I don't like the boxes. I got to figure that out. I know this is an excuse, but I'm struggling with the tee pads. But I just got to get used to them. Good bid. So here's the positive right now. I'm at a point in my game where I'm 1 under and I'm not happy. I feel like I should be 4 or 5 under right now. Especially from the shorts, but what are you gonna do? Basket number 9 looks like it's 250 feet and downhill. Notice 16 feet downhill. I think bottom line for 2025, I'm just gonna shoot for more variety in my videos and see what all different types of videos I can put out there. We're gonna go P-Moto OS. Once again, short, so I gotta just actively just try to go long. I am surprisingly frustrated. If I had more time, I'd play this course again, but I don't. I got to get home, and it's a long trek back home. So, but after back 9, I think it's a neat little course, park style with a touch of woods. Based on where basket 10 is located, I have a feeling that the back 10 is going to be different than the front 9, and the back 9 is going to be different from the front 9. So let's see. Basket number 10, 252 feet. So we're going uphill a little bit by about 3 feet. Let's go a little long, y'all. F2. I did not go long, but I did pin the basket. Lesson learned. Something's going on. I don't know if I want to blame tee pads or if it's just an off day, but my discs are not flying as far as I think they should. So let's disc up. And if we go long, we go long, but it's better than being 30 feet short. Let's see if we can have a different back nine. Basket number 11, 210 feet, a little bit downhill. Downhill, 210 feet, PA2. Woo! I just gave an amazing tip. It was so wonderful. It was just life-changing when it comes to disc golf. And forgot to press record. Sorry if you only knew what wisdom I had to give you. Basket 12, 198 feet from the reds. It looks like it's flat as flat can be. So what I was saying before, and did not press record, was when you're playing around and things are clearly not going your way, mix it up, do something different. What I don't want you to do is to work on your form. Don't try to form fix during a round, but do something like, hey, you're gonna try to throw past the basket, or you're gonna try to disc up like I did in the last one. And so in that last basket, I threw my PA2, even though it was significantly downhill and less than 200 feet. I really concentrated on throwing the disc, even though I knew it was gonna go long, which is what I wanted. Going long made me happy. Interesting enough, because I threw it that way, I almost had a chance for an ace. So we're gonna go flat. It's a little bit under 200 feet, PA2 again, but I just need to throw this. Just don't worry about the distance and throw it. Again, I went long, and I'm okay with that. And again, had it been a little bit to the left, I had a chance for ace. Under normal circumstances, I would have tried to sort of aim the disc for the basket, kind of fluff it, and I would have been 30 more feet short. And that gives me no chance for, well, it's not that it doesn't give me a chance for birdie, it just makes a birdie more difficult and not the way I want it. I was really happy with that throw, even though it went long, because I did what I set out to do. And as I said in my Circle 1 video, Circle 1 is huge. And then I'm reducing it by only looking at what's before the basket, instead of reminding myself, I've got 33 feet before the basket as well as 33 feet behind the basket. Basket 13, 186 feet from the shorts. Looks like we're going downhill by about 8 feet. I've got two gaps, a pretty big gap to my right, and I've got a small gap to the left, closer towards the basket. It's pretty short, so I'm gonna go with my putter, but I'm gonna go with my overstable putter, and I'm gonna pick the big gap to the right and hopefully have this hyzer it back towards the basket. And that should be perfect. Well, maybe not perfect, but I will take it. Basket 14, 130 feet from the shorts. Looks like we're throwing downhill about 5 feet. For the first time, it took me a while to find this tee pad. I just had to go up the hill a little bit to the right of the sign. So super short. I'm gonna stand still. This one's tough because if I go long, it'll be really bad. That was a crazy jump. As I got closer to the basket, I saw what my disc hit, and it hit a very significant log and like jumped up like 6 feet in the air. Otherwise, I would have been parked. Basket 15, 169 feet from the shorts. Looks like we are throwing uphill. Throwing uphill a little bit, so I'm going to do something a little bit understable. PA 5. Oh, wonderful kick. I'm really liking the back 9. I like it in the woods, and it's not just because I'm playing better. Just gorgeous area. I'm not sure what body of water that is, but it's beautiful. Basket 16, another shorty, 163 feet, significantly downhill. I wonder if it has the water behind it. So significantly downhill, we have trees in front of us. We got some gaps to hit. I'm actually gonna go forehand, a little flick with my distortion. A little short, but this time I was definitely worried about going long, but as I get closer, I see that the river is not as close as it looked from up there. This is a pretty cool park. I don't know how much they use this for music, but it looks like it'd be a pretty neat place to listen to a band right next to water's edge. Basket 17, 191 feet. Looks like we're throwing uphill a little bit. I'm gonna go flick again, but I'm actually gonna disc up to an FX3 instead of using my distortion, partly because the down slope is pushing everything to the left, and I want something with a little bit more stability and can get there. And even that kept going down gravity and just refused to turn right until the very end. Pretty cool little, I want to call it a pond, but based on that embankment, it looks like it is a reservoir, a little dammed in to do some cool water. Neat little dock. Makes me wonder if this is a swimming hole in the summer. This would be an amazing putt to keep my streak alive. And I missed it. Oh well. Basket 18, another shorty, 166 feet. Looks like it is flat. Let's go with a quick flick, maybe in the little flex to avoid some trees with the distortion. Wow, wind. Probably should have went with the FX3, but it just seems so short. It's windy. So beautiful course. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm glad that I played the back 9 a little bit better than the front 9. I will say the back 9 is significantly easier than the front 9, shorter from the reds. But I think I shot 8 under on the back 9, so very happy about that. The reality is that when you need to mix things up, do something different, but don't worry about your form. in the middle of a round, but work on that outside of the round and the field, or like I said, try one of those download one of those coaches online. I don't know. I'll think about it. For 2025, am I willing to videotape myself and send it to a coach? Maybe, but I will think about it. Bottom line is 2025, I hope you have an awesome 2025. I hope it works out great. I know sometimes life can be hard, but there's always another year, and this is a mark of a new beginning. So happy New Year, everyone. I'm hoping to continue vlogging for the next year, and I'm hopefully you'll see some cool stuff, some new stuff, and love the fact that you comment. I love the fact that you say hey to me when you see me in the course, and I love the fact that you have been kind and nice. So I pray that 2025 is a kind and nice year, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And I think if I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do something cool. I don't know what, but I think if I hit 1,000 subscribers, definitely should do something fun. No matter what, the subscribers that I do have are awesome, so thank you very much. So once again, like and subscribe, and happy New Year from B-Dubs Disc Golf. Two quick things. One, this place has a mini golf course, which also looks abandoned. And second thing is that I'm going to take a little vlog break, be out for about a week. We successfully got through Vlogmas 2024, and I'm just going to take a small break. Don't worry, I will be back.
Stay alive no matter what occurs. I will find you.
Have a good one. And again, be safe out there and have a wonderful New Year's.